Many counties throughout the state are experiencing high levels of fire danger, with the Department of Natural Resources saying October could look to be abnormally dry this year. Oconto and Marinette County currently experiencing very high fire level dangers, while Outagamie, Brown, Calumet, and most of the state have high levels. Earlier, we spoke with a forest ranger from the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources on what you can do in case of an emergency.
Call 911 early. If there's a fire extinguisher, you can try, suppressing the equipment that way. But call 911 first. That gets the people out there that need to be out there to control that fire, and then just stay safe.
Meteorologist Keith Gibson has